Welcome back to Design and Dicksign, the podcast where we unravel the chaos of the design world with a pinch of humor, a dash of honesty, and plenty of caffeine. This episode is brought to you by Dari Agency, your partner in transforming creative visions into reality without the existential crisis.
Hi everyone, today we're exploring Photoshop minimalism, what clients still don't see. Think of it like a couple therapies of designers and their clients with fewer tears and more well-organized grids. Let's begin with classic disconnect. Many clients equate minimalism with the lack of effort. They see clean and cluttered design and think it looks unfinished, rather than appreciating the precision behind every pixel.
Indeed, it's much like constructing a skyscraper. The final structure appears sleek, but beneath the surface, there's a complex network of engineering and strategy. Clients see the polished glass facade, but rarely notice the robust framework behind it.
By the way, have you ever asked your clients what they truly expect from minimal designs? I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments or on our social media using Design and Dicksign.
Absolutely. If you're a design listener, share your experience. How do you help clients understand that minimalism isn't about less effort, but about purposeful strategic design? Now, let's address a common myth. Photoshop is easy. Clients still assume it's a drag and drop affair. Meanwhile, we are juggling AI assistant layers, dynamic content resizing, and even plugins that decided to crash at the worst possible moment.
And with real-time collaboration tools now in place, some clients expect live edits on Figma while they're out and about, perhaps even while doing their weekly shopping. A little tip: if a client requests urgent avocado-inspired revisions, don't be afraid to change extra.
It's all about realizing that behind every simple design lies hours of careful planning and fine-tuning. As designers, we know that the magic is in the details.
Feedback has evolved over the years. Nowadays, it's less about making a pop and more about adding emotional depth. Yet when clients mention emotional drama, they often mean a splash of neon gradient.
A useful approach is to share a short-term video that works through your layers and thought process. Suddenly, what seems simple becomes evidently strategic. Bonus points if you highlight all the iterations. It's a real eye-opener.
Exactly. And don't forget to ask, does this visual story resonate with your brand? Engaging the client with the way not only classifies your process, but also make them feel involved.
Here's how to tackle the education challenge without sounding patronizing. First, frame minimalism as a solid return on investment. Fewer elements mean faster load times, improved user experience, and ultimately, better conversations.
Second, use a client's own language. Instead of negative space, explain it as breathing room of your message. Instead of visual heresy, say guiding your customer's eye effortlessly through your content.
And finally, set clear boundaries from the outset. Agree on the minimalism scale in your brief. Are we aiming for the refined austerity of Apple or something with just a hint of playful exuberance?
Sometimes compromise is necessary. If a client insists on adding one more element, treat it like a seasoning in a dish. A little goes a long way.
For instance, if they request an extra call to action, incorporate it as an interactive hover effect rather than a static addition. That way, you retain the design's integrity while addressing their needs.
Also, check out for the agency's Clutter Calculator. It's a brilliant tool that scores design on simplicity and flags potential over complications. It's perfect for those moments when you need to gently remind the client that, yes, 8 fonts are indeed too many.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Design and Dicksign. If you enjoyed our chat on Photoshop minimalism and have your own stories or tips to share, please do comment below or tag us with Design and Dicksign on social media.
So, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another slightly cheeky episode. Until next time, keep those layers named, save your work, and always be perfect.